Get caught in there a little bit?
No, it just started sliding my way.
Better cut it on a little bit of an angle. Yeah. And when you do
My
that,
angles are perfect. What are you talking about?
when you do that back cut, you want to make sure that it's a little more flat, or we can put wedges in it. But
whatever.
You did good, Rick.
I'm a professional.
You did good.
From now on, I'll cut all the trees.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No, you can leave it to me. This is about enough firewood for half the night. That wood stove sucks a ton of wood, so it does burn extremely hot, but we go through a lot of it. It burns so quick, so hopefully we won't be going through so much here in the next couple weeks, but right now I got to cut a couple more trees. This one obviously didn't go very far, so this is the whole tree right here. And yeah, we probably burn about a base cord or a rick, whichever you call it, every night. So, especially when it's 8 degrees at night. So, I'm gonna go cut a couple more trees, and then we're gonna be building a compost toilet here in a couple minutes. So I'll show you guys what we're doing for that. It's gonna be super simple, extremely cheap because we already have the scrap materials for it, and all we got was the toilet seat. So we will show you that here in a few minutes.
So I have another batch of muffins in here, and it's actually pretty nice outside, so we'll have the tent door open, and that's our addition that we put up, and you can see the dog beds. Those were actually cots that we got for our kids, but they're a little small, so we decided to repurpose them, and it works great because they're guard dogs, so they're gonna be running out of the tent all the time, especially if they hear coyotes or any other strange sounds. So for them to be out there with access straight to the outside is perfect. And we got our firewood, and I got brownies going in next, right after the muffins. So the muffins are out, almost halfway gone. I already got the brownies in the oven. I'll show you that in a second. And the brownies are in the oven. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There they are. They're just starting to cook, so it'll be a few minutes, probably like 20 to 30 minutes. I'm getting the wood stove up to temp. It's nice and hot still, so it'll be good.
Alright guys, here is the finished product. It's literally just a wooden box with a bucket in it, okay? Some scrap 2x to hold the corners together. I had to notch the back so you can see you could open the lid because of the bolts and the nuts. I mean, yeah, I could have cut them down, but even the nuts are too long for it to open all the way. So, got a lid that the toilet seat sits on, okay? And that way you're not sitting directly on the bucket, because we're using one of the toilet seats that go directly on the bucket, and that thing is so flimsy that you feel like you're gonna just break through the bucket. So this is gonna be nice, and yeah, we're just gonna obviously throw some wood chips and, you know, some things that are compostable, you know, and yeah, throw it in a compost bin. Once we make it, I'm gonna make it out of some pallets, and yeah, it beats having to, you know, pay 7 to 15 grand for a septic right away. So, which we may or may not do. I don't think we're going to. I think we're gonna buy one of those big compost toilets that has the giant bins that go under the house with a big hand crank. You crank it once a week. That's probably the route we're gonna go. So, but yeah, this is how we're doing it, and it's about as cheap as you get. You only have to buy the toilet seat. The rest of the stuff you can pretty much find laying around, you know. So, alright guys, have a good one.